I have a problem. Project Death, living up to its name. To make up for yesterday's lack of words, where it all went wrong. It's actually turning out better than I could have ever hoped. It's Camp NaNoWriMo time. I hadn't originally planned to stay up until midnight so that I could get words at the stroke of Camp NaNoWriMo, but here we are. I'm actually sitting at 788 words now. There's a lot of glare on my glasses. And now I'm at this part of the scene that I always knew was going to happen. I just didn't know how, and it's actually turning out better than I could have ever hoped. My main character is finally meeting this kind of league of assassins, and I'm so excited. So anyways, she's got a lot of decisions to make coming up very soon and in the long run of the novel. I'm so pumped. But I think I have finally set up that first meeting. She's standing in the square of them. It makes sense in the book, I think. This might be one of those things I reread later and I'm like, oh, you know why this makes no sense? Because you stayed up till midnight to write it. But I'm going to take my words and I'm going to, oh look, it's now 20 minutes later. I'm going to take the words I have and go ahead and finally get to bed. Oh wow, I went back to 0 from last night. Fascinating. I'm making my family fill out a Game of Thrones Deadpool for the final season. We are all so excited, but I made it due today rather than due in 2 weeks because I don't want the stress of that. So I still need to fill mine in. I've read too many theories and I don't know what I'm gonna put, so. But I don't need to think about that now. I need to think about the words. You wanna go outside? Red. Wrap myself in a blanket. Okay, doing some math really quickly. 788 words that I got last night around midnight, plus the 238 words I just got this morning. That's over 1,000 words, and my goal's only 25,000 words, which means I already have my goal for the day. Like I could be done. Anyways. What do you think, buddy? Good job, buddy. Well, I'm looking at this story and I'm liking where I'm leaving it off, and at the moment I don't have an immediate idea of exactly how I want to write it, so in that regard it might be better to take a break now. Okay, I think I've talked myself into it. I'm gonna take a break now. She's still talking to the assassins. Assassins who can't kill quite like her, but okay, anyways. I got a water droplet on my glasses. Ooh. Ta-da! Oh look, they did the math for me. Let's go see how my cabin's doing. So instead, I think it is time to open up my freelance bits. And while I make breakfast, I'm gonna listen to a book I have on my Libby app that I haven't finished reading yet, so.
He wasn't hungry or tired of looking. Might be wondering why Rascal hadn't returned. It's option 2. How many times had she questioned her father's sanity, and Maddie did the only thing she could do? She followed.
No! All right, I got my breakfast and I am back at my computer. I will probably eat while watching a couple YouTube videos. I really don't think I'm gonna work on my Camp NaNoWriMo story anymore until our live write-in this afternoon. So it'll be an interesting comparison. I'm so excited to hear how everyone else's day is going. Okay, all right. Food is calling. So I just got out of the shower. If you couldn't tell, I am looking at the back end of my website because I I'm so bad with social media and I always forget to make posts. And I say always forget, like I feel like I've updated it once in a full calendar year kind of thing. Real bad. So I've decided that I feel like I end up making a lot of content for YouTube, and why not just make a blog post about it too? And then I can throw in random other blog posts. Basically the point of this is I'm trying to get better, okay? So I'm gonna count this as like writing. I'm actually going to write out part of I wrote like Stephen King for a day script and like put it on there. And I'll also insert the video and stuff. So this is one of those weird like writing things that it's like I gotta do, but it's not really creative in the same way other writing is. And also I'm behind on it. All right, time to get to work. Ooh. Also, for the record, I did get some black coffee in this thing because a cappuccino's not enough. That was really what Stephen King taught me, is that I need that caffeine. Oh, there we go.
Morganism is working on 2 projects.
What triggered that? Was it just that like inspiration really struck you?
I'm starting to get ready for the live write-in. My chair, moving away from my other desk. There we go. And a blanket for when it gets cold. And then to get that natural light in here. No, so pretty. I'm cutting it close.
Nebula's here, the reading roommate. Done!
Yay! We just finished. I had so much fun. I managed to successfully eat all 3 of my cheese spreads. I finished my Jumex. I've almost finished my coffee, and then I just have the water left. Man, this thing keeps falling. I had just such an amazing time with those 4 ladies, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to do another one in the future. For several of them, it was their first time on a live stream, so I hope it was okay. I had a lot of fun. I'm now successfully pooped. I said on that write-in that my writing brain is shot for the day. I still haven't gotten that blog post up that I meant to, so maybe that'll be the only other thing I accomplish for the day. But if that's it, I will have done great. I fully edited a chapter in my murder mystery Tennessee story. I added over 1,800 words in my Camp NaNoWriMo story, which is double my word count goal for the day. And then I got a little bit of freelance stuff in. So all in all, today has been very productive. I don't think I'll be picking this up again anytime soon. And also the battery's blinking at me. So thank you guys for joining me on day 1. What a fantastic day 1 it was. All right. In a move where I'm surprising even myself. I'm actually attending Kevlandia's live stream right now and attempting to get some final words before bed. It's 9:08 and after staying up until past midnight, I'm ready for it. It looks so cozy. Okay, but I can make it. All right. Ending the day. You know what? I'm just gonna have to tally this tomorrow. New morning. New coffee mug. Alright. You gonna lay down in here with me? Oh, big yawn. Alright. I just started a new scene within chapter 7, but I am almost at my word count goal for the day, which is crazy. I think Emily said it on the live stream yesterday, but the great thing about setting your word count goal like to the 25,000 words is that I can be done with my Camp NaNoWriMo words for the day, feel accomplished that I got something off my list, and then move on to the other stuff I have to do. So I guess that's the plan for the day. And I am still about 1 day ahead of schedule, so that's good. Plus later this week I'm planning on attempting to write like Haruki Murakami, and that will be fascinating in itself, and I think I'll get a lot of words that day because he writes for so long. And he gets up at 4, so oh my gosh. Okay, I did finish my cappuccino and I finished my water, so I think it's time to maybe get more of that stuff. Drip coffee, drip coffee, drip coffee. I have a problem. For the record, the dog is just laying here right next to me. He just likes to be with. Stay. Obviously not the right time. Come here, buddy. Yes, sir. Hi. I love you. Oh my gosh, 163 words, and that's like a completed scene. It's just a very short one. So okay, moving on. All right, I have hit my word count for the day, so it is time to save this project and switch to something else. And I added it all up, so the only other thing I want to do is update the website. Not bad. Cabin stats. I don't understand. Okay, how is it already on day 4? No one is on day 4. Even Emily in Australia is not on day 4 yet. Camp Nano site. 5 for $10 at Barnes & Noble. I'ma do it. We're going out shopping today at like one of those fancy, it's a fancy shopping area, y'all. So they do have a Barnes & Noble, and I think I'm finally gonna get, I think Save the Cat. I don't know that I'm gonna do Save the Cat Writes a Novel. I think I'm gonna do the original one that was meant for like screenplays, but I think a lot of authors have been raving about the original Save the Cat for years. I think I'm just gonna stick with that one because at some point I'd also like to try writing a screenplay. So I feel like this might be dual purpose. We'll see if this one has it, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this 5 for $10. Also, I have not written anything yet. I think I'm catching a little bit of a cold, or it's allergies. I mean, just kind of vaguely gray. You know, storms are blowing in, the wind is going. So, you know, I think it's time. So I slept in, we'll go shopping, and then I'll just try and get my words in the afternoon. This never goes well for me, so future self, you know what's about to happen. Art, design, and photography. Where is Save the Cat? Where are you? Huh? Which house are you in? Gryffindor. And we have poetry, but where is Save the Cat? I found it. Upstairs reference.
I can eat all sorts of things. Pizzeria. That's good.
They didn't have my book.
That's all right. We're gonna go find it in another place.
Yeah. Second attempt. Study aids, language learning. We're getting close. Well, I thought we were. I cannot find this book. Where are you? Wow. That's the dream, just to have your own display. Wow, they got Vietnamese coffee now. Okay. Little biscuit.
I like it.
You like it?
I like it. It's not too sweet.
We made it back in time to see most of the game. Okay, so no matter which Barnes & Noble I went to, I could not find just the original Save the Cat. But I'm going to go ahead and I'll probably buy it online instead, since my gift card is good for that too. Is it gonna happen? Dang it. We did do a lot of shopping though, so it is almost 2:30. But look what was waiting for me. I am so freaking excited. So I haven't talked about this quite yet, but I might have bought myself another camera. Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah, it is so lightweight. Okay. Just a random foam block. I got it. Come on, buddy. Almost there. Now it's time for phone cover reveal. Yay! Hiya! Ta-da! I'm so excited to figure out how to actually use it. Yay! First win at the new stadium. Yay! Also, I'm still trying to figure this thing out, but I'm very excited for when it will work. I'm listening to my audiobook. Alright, so today I'm actually filming this on my little DJI Osmo Pocket thing, and I'm so excited. So you can see, you could see if I actually had my camera somewhere. I don't know where it is. Hold on, let's go see if I can't find it. I want to see if there's any difference, like in the smoothness of this. Here's my actual camera. So, this is doing a decent job of tracking my face. I want to see if I can't figure out a panorama to do this on while I type. I'm gonna set it up to maybe like 5 minutes, do a word sprint. So let's see. All right, I'm at 494 words. I just finished my cappuccino, so I'm actually going to go ahead and get some real food. And then I will try and finish for the day, since because I didn't get any words yesterday. I knew it was gonna happen. If I don't get them in the morning, I don't know what's wrong with my brain. This is another topic for another day. The self-defeating thing, really, but okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some food, come back, and see if I can't make up the words from yesterday, today, and this first bit of writing. All right, 1,200 words. I took my shower. I am actually, I think, going to take a break from it for a little bit. It is just about 10:30 right now. So, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna take a break. I think I'm actually gonna film a YouTube video to put up. I've been like revisiting some old videos, and I really want to redo my attempt at the 1-minute writing advice challenge, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I've decided that's what I'm gonna do. Save that and then close. Here's the setup I'm attempting to do for this video right now, but it's it's not going great because there's always something, like my hair isn't right, or the shirt's not showing up, or the lighting from my hair. Let me show you. The lighting's not working. This is my camera setup. Sometimes the lighting doesn't work. It's just, it's all gray outside. It's a mess, and it's struggling a little bit. Okay, so I pulled my hair back. I did a little braid thing, you can't tell. And then I think I'm as ready as I'm gonna be. Let's attempt to film this video. Da da da! I finished! It was real quick, and it was a madhouse. Look at all the paper! So now I just gotta edit this sucker. And then after editing, I think I will get back to writing the extra 600 more words, I think I have. That was my camera shutter going up. I think I have 600 more words to make up for yesterday's lack of words. Then I have to complete a chapter in Murder Mystery Tennessee, and I need to do some freelance stuff. I got some stuff I gotta do. What am I doing sitting here? Okay, let's go. Oops, I flipped it instead of not recording. Okay, bye. So this is the process I gotta do to set up my camera to my computer and transfer all my stuff. All right, so it's only 11:23 now, and I've actually gone through the first round of all of it. You can see the breaks I've made here. Even when I do this kind of thing, it still takes me a good like extra hour on top of this to get it all uploaded, make a thumbnail, put any of the extra links in that I need to, put in the tags, etc., etc. So I'm not quite done just yet, but I'm gonna work on finding a thumbnail while it's producing. One of those P words. Video is actually ready to upload, so I'm gonna also go ahead and upload that while I work on it. It'll be great. Yay. I really can't tell how that looks or if I want to change it to another one. Okay, but it should go up at 3:45 today, so I just need to fill this step in still, and it is only 2:15 right now, so get in on it. This is what it could also look like if I did this one, so that might not be too bad after all. Do we want to see my face or do we not? Like, what's the... I can't remember if I filmed it before, but basically everything's done now at 2:30. But what that also means is that it's finally time to get back to attempting to get my NaNoWriMo words in, since I still haven't finished it yet. Double click. And... there we go. I'm gonna try and get like 400 more words, maybe 500 more words. That'll put me at the 1700 word mark for the day in this story, and I think that should catch me back up. And I'm actually a little bit ahead of schedule, having done that because I did so well on that first day. That being said, the last 2 days of Camp NaNoWriMo, I'm gonna be at Disney World. Actually, it might be the last 3 days. Anyway, so I'm gonna try and make up for that now too. Great. So I just reread and I realized that I think I've just written myself into a corner. So the other day during the live write-in, I'd written myself in a circle in a scene, which is like, whatever. It's not the best feeling, but it's kind of like you just gotta write yourself out of the circle and you're done with the loop. This one, it's like I wrote myself into this corner and now it's like I have to go adjacent to a wall to get back to the main thing, or I feel like I have to backtrack everything that just happened in order to get back on the path of the main plot. And this is what happens when you don't know how to get to where you know you need to get. It's like I went off on this tangent and I tend to just follow where that's leading, and most of the time it leads to like something really great, and parts of this I think are salvageable, but like the last, honestly, 2,000 words maybe, they're not helping me right now, basically. So I'm either gonna have to find a bridge, which I've been attempting but can't find, or I don't know what the or is there. I gotta find a bridge, or I need to just start back over. Maybe keep the words for Camp NaNoWriMo's sake, but that kind of feels hollow sometimes too, especially when my word count goal is not actually that high. What am I gonna do? Okay, new plan. I'm gonna go update the Camp NaNoWriMo website and see how behind I am. And see, oh no. So I'm at 2,749 and I need to add 1203 to it. 3952, update. And it looks like I'm still technically on target for the day. Yes, I am. I'm supposed to have 3,333. At this rate, I'll still finish on April 26th, which is about the date. I think April 28th is when we leave for the trip. So I guess this isn't as bad as I thought. In fact, you know what? Since I'm already just on schedule, I think I'm gonna call it for today instead. Oh no, and we'll just see how things go tomorrow. Because I realized now when I stopped writing last time it was because of this, and then now I tried to write again and I can't do it, so yeah. I'm gonna go see what my cabin says, see if they don't have advice for it. Oh man. There we go. I've accidentally written myself into a dead end and now I'm having to backtrack to figure out where it all went wrong. I'm still on track word count wise, so I think I'm gonna pick it up again tomorrow and hope the writing gods are smiling down on me. Fingers crossed. I'll update y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna have to do a 10K later, but like 4 a.m. brains, just a mess. It's a straight mess. Nah shit, we're killing someone else. Project Death is finally following its name. I've killed, how many people have I killed? I've killed a lot of people. So I told y'all yesterday in my I write like Haruki Murakami experiment that anything could be pajamas. These were my pajamas. Yay! Duke, you gonna come with me? Oh, I walked you all the way over here, but that's not what we're gonna do. Okay, come on, bud. I'm gonna make some coffee. I woke up at a reasonable time, not 4 a.m. 8 a.m. on a Saturday. It's amazing. All right, let's get some coffee, y'all. I'm ready.
Good morning. What's up with you, huh? What's up? Love you. You ready to sit next to me while I work? No, good pepperoni.
Ugh. Arg. Look at it, coming down like that. I'd say it's the perfect writing weather if I wasn't still like a little bit stuck in the story, so I'm doing other stuff. I'm kind of still just putting together this vlog for later. We're actually under like a tornado watch warning, which one's not as bad? Anyways, till like 6 p.m., so another 6 hours. I'm gonna be inside. I have no excuses. Oh, maybe I'll read. It got so much louder. Oh my gosh. All right, it's now 5:39. I could not until this moment get past this like highlighted portion of my story. It's silly because again, I'd worked myself into an angle that like I needed to not do, basically. But then the other problem was it led me to think about something within the context of this greater god of death, this kind of religion belief system around the god of death, that I was like, oh, I probably need to figure that out at some point. Like, this angle is gonna come up again, so I either try and figure it out now or I gotta figure it out later. Like, at some point, a decision needs to be made. Well, do you think I made it? No. I just sat there and I didn't write out a list of pros and cons. I just thought about them in my head. So that's good. Eventually, even though I didn't come up with an answer, I've given myself enough time. I figured out my schedule for the month and everything. Like, I did all this other stuff. I listened to my audiobook. I was like, you know what? I think I can open up my document again. I did. I wrote a little bit. It's great. That being said, I only have 456 words, which means that I do indeed need to get like another 400 words, another 440 words, and then I'll have hit like what my daily goal is supposed to be. At this point, I don't remember how far ahead I even am. So I'm gonna try and hit the daily goal right now, and then I guess we'll find out. Yeah, okay. Go. Okay, I got 816 words. I know I said like 890 was going to be the goal, but I'm just going to go ahead and call it now. And the reason I stopped was just because I finished a scene and I didn't feel like starting a new one. Update. Yay! Still above. Can you see that? Still ahead of schedule. And now I just need to write 742 words per day to finish on time. At this rate, I'll finish on April 24th. So actually, how many words do I have total? Let me do my own math. So that minus the 25,000 goal means I still need to get 18,531. And now if today is the 7th, I'm not gonna write, no, today's the 6th. I'm not gonna write any more today, so I have the 7th. And then I'm leaving on the 28th, so 7, 14, 21. I basically have 21 days to get that done because I don't want to write anything right here because we're leaving really early. So 18,000 divided by 21, 882. Okay, if I can just get over that almost every day, except today's a bad example, then I'll finish on time. Then I'll do good. Okay, I will check in with y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna call it and drink out of my little goblet. Until next time. Tomorrow.
That life's comfy.
All right, and I am at 910 words for the day. I think that means that it's time to update the Camp NaNoWriMo site and call it a day on this project. Yay! Look at that, I'm tracking pretty well just above, so I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know that this is true. I wanted to say that I think this is the best I've ever done in the first week before, because usually I find a way to fall behind and I'm always like making a mad dash at the end. So I don't know that it's week 1. It might be week 2 or 3 now that I'm thinking about it, that it inevitably just goes for me, but maybe it won't this time. Maybe it won't. Maybe my goal is realistic. Maybe I'm feeling solid about the story. I wasn't the other couple days of this week, so okay, I don't know. I should also say that the scene that I'm just leaving off on now, I feel very confident. I've already set up the next death. I'm telling y'all, Project Death living up to its name. I'm feeling really confident about this like headlights rider sort of thing. The past couple of times when I was lost, it felt like I knew where I needed to be in 3 chapters, but not where I needed to get to in the next 1 or 2 chapters. But where I'm leaving it off this time, I know exactly where I need to be for the next, at least the next chapter, and I do still see 3 chapters out, so this feels good. This feels like a good place to leave it. Anyways, I'm very happy with how week 1 has turned out. Please comment down below. Let me know how week 1 has been for you. Let me know how your story's going. Let me know if you've made any new discoveries. I'm very excited to hear about it. I'm so sorry this vlog is so long. And I think that's it. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, do I have any words of wisdom as we move into week 2? Nope. But alright, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all very soon with a new video. Bye! But what that also means, and my I write like Haruki Murakami. Ooh. And ooh, hello. Okay. There we go.